So today I just want to do a little lodge night vlog. Tonight is the night where I do my junior warden's duty at my lodge. I'm the junior warden for my lodge. I got elected to that post a little over a year after joining the lodge, which some might say is pretty fast. I became the inner guard as soon as I became a master mason. And then unfortunately, the guy that was our junior warden, he had to leave Canada to get a job in the United States. So he's still there in the United States, and they needed a junior warden. So, I kind of stepped up and, decided that I was going to take on that role. And one of the things that I like to do, especially on the night of lodge, I, try to clear my head. I'm the person in charge of the food and the refreshment at the end of the night. So here I am taking a walk. It's cold as hell, but I try to get my walk in nonetheless. I hate when it's icy like this, but that was the first time I was getting a chance to walk since the start of this year. I was still below zero, but I managed to get some sun in. I did a 6-kilometer walk, and I'm heading home right now. Almost home now. Snow started to melt, so still slippery, still icy, but it was the opportunity just to get out the house and move that really motivated me to decided to do this walk on lodge day. So I got home and there was still some ice on the driveway, so I decided to start to break up that ice a bit. It's a pain in the ass. I have to be using this, I'm not sure what it's called, like an ice shovel, an ice breaker. I think I spent maybe 45 minutes doing this. So I went for a 6K walk, came back, did this for 45 minutes. So yeah, I really got my steps in the morning. And then, I got dressed, took a shower, got dressed, headed to the supermarket because I'm working on a potato cheddar soup to pair with some sandwiches at lodge tonight. So that's planned. So I have my ingredients here: my potato, my cream cheese, cheddar cheese. I stopped at Subway to get a quick bite. This was maybe around 1 o'clock. All right, first meal of the day. Went home now, prepping my potatoes here. I probably have my headphones on, listening to some music or watching one of my podcasts on YouTube. So as a junior warden, I do a lot of cooking, right? It's typical to just order stuff, and if you're not somebody who is you are not skilled in the kitchen, it might be wise to order stuff. But I've done some cooking, some barbecuing for my lodge, and I try to keep the menu interesting. I might do some jerk chicken, some jerk pork, that kind of thing. I've done barbecue ribs, I've done wings, and since it's really cold, this is January, I said, you know what, I'm going to do some potato and cheddar soup and just get some sandwiches from the supermarket. So here I'm getting my cream cheese ready, and I'm watching some kind of podcast here. I'm not sure which one I was watching at the time. So just getting my cream cheese ready for this potato soup, and I'm just using like a medium size crock pot. Not expecting a big crowd tonight, maybe 15 guys. So that's the plan, just to ensure that everybody has enough for maybe a bowl of soup and a couple of sandwiches. So that's the plan. Right, getting the cheese ready here. I didn't use all of this cheese because I had the cream cheese, and I had another like a half block of cheddar cheese that I think I already put in, so I only needed just a little bit of this one. I think I was going for got the grated there. And the beauty of this kind of soup, it's kind of a dump and go once you have your crock pot ready, and that's what I did here. Doesn't look like much now, but it came out really good. After I did that, I went down to the basement to pack out some laundry really quickly, get some stuff done around the house. Still watching my podcast there. I want to ensure that when my wife gets home, the kitchen is clean. Yeah, and as soon as I cleared that up, it was off to lodge. Didn't get to vlog in between leaving the house and getting to lodge, but we had a good night. 15 persons, like I predicted, and it was an award night. We celebrated 2 guys who've been Masons for over 50 years. So it was a good night overall. The guys loved the soup. They all enjoyed the sandwiches. Right there you see my immersion blender to keep the soup nice and creamy. And I got my fixings, some bacon, some green onions, some sour cream, and some sandwiches. A good night overall.